Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Greetings, Serbia, Jammy Dodgage. Yo, how are you, man? Did you manage to get your Discord connected to YouTube? Because it's in the connections. I hope you did. Mark, how are you, man? Godspurs. Hey, the man. Jamie, hello from Ireland. Hello from Southeast Asia. Yes, the children are so excited about Christmas. Yeah, yeah, the youngest one especially, he's just jumping around the Christmas tree. Yeah, I'm sure your kid, if you have kids, they must be like that as well. Hey, Ritsky, how are you, man? So I'm so happy with the reaction that I got from the video I did yesterday. Though that wasn't supposed to be the name of the video, as you know, I take some time to come up with these names. So I'm still toying with the idea of what to call that show. So the Analyzer came, Dr. Jit, the Analyzer. Yeah. No, I've not done everything. You need to I'll just show you what you need to do, right? Okay. Essentially, I think I can switch. Let me see if I've got everything set up. Hold on, let me just... Okay, all right. Okay, so what happens is you need to go to your Discord, right? Go to connections. Then you got to connect YouTube. Connect your account. So you got YouTube here, so you got to connect it. Once you've connected YouTube, you'll see the enable servers here. And that's how you connect. Yeah, so if you don't do it, then you can't connect, you see. Yeah, that's how it works. Automatically, it should be connected. Tiger Tails, finally, how are you, man? Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that you guys found it. Found that, was it 15 minutes, that video? It took me 15 hours to cut. It's the longest I've ever. One of the reasons why it took so long was because halfway through the edit, I don't know what happened. I had to deal with the kids, and I think I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Instead of control save or something like that, I walked away, and the entire audio track that I laid down with me on the camera was deleted. And I couldn't find it. Because this is a new editor I'm using. It's a free editor, Resolve. Previously, I was using stuff like Adobe, and I was using Camtasia, but those are really expensive, man. It's like Camtasia got to pay $100 a year. It's too expensive. So I resolved to use a cheaper editor, DaVinci Resolve, which is free for what I need it to do. I just got to get used to the new way of doing animations because it's a new style I have to learn. But I mean, with simple edits, I can do that. It's not a problem. I mean, I can just lay it down really quickly. But I wanted to do it with annotations. I wanted to do it with zoom effects and stuff so that you guys can see what I'm seeing. Or at least, sometimes the guy says, you see, as the guy is running past the pitch, you like going, which guy is he talking about? So many, there's 22 idiots running on the pitch. Which one is he looking at? So I got to zoom in on the guy that I'm looking at and zoom out again. So I did all that. I had a lot of fun cutting it up. I really enjoyed editing it. Yeah. Because I think I was having a break and I was thinking, how can I do a video which actually helps? Because I'm not a big fan of sitting down and doing playthroughs. I don't know if you guys do this or not, but yeah, I'm not. I mean, I love doing playthroughs, but if I'm going to edit something, there's got to be a reason why I do it. I don't just stop entirely and drop it. Like, no effort required. Yeah, what's the point? Right, especially, watch me play. Like, this is what you do, this is what you do. This is too general. I mean, if you want to see a playthrough, I was thinking do it as a live stream. Yeah. Riz Sarfaraj, hello, how are you, man? Bram Roberto, did you know that Dundee United, along with Glasgow, Manchester, and London, are the only cities from the UK to have 2 European Cup semi-finalists? Wow, I didn't know that, man. That's something to be proud of. That is something to be very proud of. I mean, honestly, I only 2 series from UK to have 2 European Cup semi-finalists. That is certainly an achievement, right? That is certainly an achievement. Rizky Saputro. Hey, apa khabar, man? Indonesia. One of my favorite places in the whole wide world. I went to Bali once, like a few years ago, to go diving. I did some wall dives in Bali, which is absolutely amazing. So I went into the water, and me and the master diver, both of us saw this. We're on the wall, right? You're not supposed to leave the wall. So me and him, both carrying cameras underwater, we see this leopard shark, beautiful leopard shark. Both of us go, both of us shot down. We went past the threshold for human divers. So we chased after the leopard shark just to take a picture of the leopard shark. And then when we got there, the current was getting strong, and then both of us took the picture. We had to like fight the current just to get back up to the wall. Man, the exhilaration I felt. That's one of the most beautiful places in the world, man. If you ever get a chance to go there. So I don't know about you guys, if you're divers, there are 3 places I had on my bucket list to go to, and I've done all 3 already. One was South Africa to dive with the sharks. The second one was Bali to do the wall dive and to see the sun rays, right? They got this magnificent sun rays. They come under the water, the humongous fish that's shaped like a disc. And then the other one is Sipadan, which is, I'm lucky. Sipadan is just like a short ways away. I'm doing well, man, Renato. I'm doing really, really well. Thanks, man. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your Christmas present. I mean, this has been it's one of those really crazy years, right? I feel for all my friends in the UK. Seriously, I mean, like, there's nothing I can say or express that even comes close to trying to understand what you guys are going through. We all are everywhere on the planet. We're all going through really tough times, and I hope that we all come out stronger. And I hope this thing that we got hanging over our heads, right, comes to pass, man, soon. There's nothing to be proud of in Dundee. Calamity. Have you done a live stream with Sporting as last year, or was it you by yourself? Oh, that I was playing, I was recording it, and then I was toying with the idea of doing a live stream. And then as I was playing it, recording it for people, that's why I decided, nah, I'm done. I want to do something more tactical, like, record the match. And then, because this is how it all started. I originally recorded the match as if it was going to be a playthrough, like literally the old way of doing it. So I recorded the whole thing. I did my intro and outro already. As I was doing it, as I was editing, I got fed up. I was like, I can't keep doing this Mickey Mouse shit. Okay, I can't. It's not helpful. I just said that. I went for a walk. No, I went for a run after that. Then I came back and I was saying, no, I gotta change the way I do things because it's not helping people. So that's when I decided to. That's why he's telling me. But I thought that was kind of cool because it shows me actually playing the game like I normally play the game, right? So yeah. So except the fact that I was playing it at a normal speed, not my normal speed, which is what I normally play. I normally play at very fast speeds, but I was thinking this is the best way I can put it across. Got a quick question. I'm using a halfback in a 4-1-4-1. Should I use my complete wingbacks in the wingbacks or a bit closer to my CBs? I would definitely put them close to your center backs because you're using complete wingbacks on attack, right? So if you put them, what's going to happen is this: they're going to be very aggressive. They're going to push up like complete wingbacks, but not going to do you any favors when it comes to covering the area when they go forward. So I would definitely put them below. I mean, if you wanted to play them in the wingback position, I'll take the halfback and drop it into a central defender. So you get 3 flat central defenders instead. So then you can actually do those wingbacks further up and you get them to push up like that. And then you turn that central defender in the middle into a kind of a libero. So he pushes out right when you have possession of the ball. He goes further out. So you get almost a halfback effect, but you don't get that. You don't get the risk, the huge risk that you get. The only downside with this is when you're defending, right? The defender is going to drop right into the pocket where the 3 defenders are. So it means that there has to be one player in your central midfield group that's actually got a defend duty, or it comes deep to get the ball, or helps you cover that space, right? So that's the only downside to that, because then you're forming like a 3-2, 2 in the middle, 1 who drops back, 1 maybe go forward. Yeah, so that can work. But if you did it like the way you're suggesting, then the wing backs, because they're so hard, they're positioned so much more higher, your flanks are going to open up. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it after that, because yeah, you get torn apart, I guess. It's quite... I won't say torn apart. I say it's going to be difficult to defend. Yeah. What do you think about Manchester United and Leeds? I thought that was... Look, Manchester United... Okay, Leeds don't have a game plan B. When Leeds play football, it's only plan A. They got no plan B. Okay, Manchester United, on the other hand, they are coming good. I mean, they've always been a good team. I've always said that. I've been saying that since the start of the season. I said, look out for United this season. I said that this season, right? People were saying, no, it's not going to happen. I said, no, United are a strong team. They've got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who plays Football Manager, so he should know what he's doing. But, I mean, jokes aside, that is a good team. Now, I'm not casting aspersions on Leeds, but Leeds only know one way to play. Kamikaze. We go for it. And I respect that about Leeds. I really respect that about Leeds. So that was always going to be a high-scoring game. I don't think there's anybody on the planet who expected it to be 2-1, 1-0. It was more like 6-4, 6-5, 4-3, 4-4, that kind of scoreline. So it was a very entertaining game, man. Yeah, I know, Darius. I feel for you, man. Hardcore lockdown, right? I got a friend of mine who's got tier 2, right? So he's on a tier 2 lockdown. He doesn't even know whether he should go visit his parents. In 1967, Celtic got to the final of the European Cup, and Rangers got to the final of the European Cup Winners' Cup. Yeah, that was a long time ago, Dylan. We wish those kind of times would come back tomorrow. I really gotta get Stream Elements to stop talking so much. Hey man, hope you're doing well. I'm trying to get a tactic working which I had an issue with. 5-3-2 with 3 defenders and 2 wingbacks and 2 wingers. 2 wingers? Oh, that's the same. Yeah, okay. 3 at the back, 2 wingbacks, 3 in the middle. 3 in the middle. 2 strikers. Wait, I don't even know how you get it. 3 like that, 2 like this, and 2 wingers and 1 striker, I assume. So you got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So your 2 other players, where are they? Their positioning is very, very important. Are you playing with 1 striker or 2 strikers? If you're playing with 1 striker, then those 2 are in central midfield. Right? They play in central midfield. So you gotta have like a support and generally a defend or a support attack. Defend and a support duty. Right? The 2 wingers and the striker up top. The striker has to roam or drop deep, create space for the others to punch in. You get a lot of width in this tactic, so those 2 guys can actually attack the center. Your wingbacks can come forward and give you the width. Very attacking, probably higher up the pitch, higher defensive line, and a higher line of engagement. Yeah. Will the libero and the halfback? No, they won't have the same kind of heat map. No. Libero's heat map will be deeper than the halfbacks. Please make McTominay look like prime. Yeah. McTominay was a star, man. Seriously, I mean, he must have been on cloud 9, right? The guy scores a brace in the opening 2 minutes. If you had woken up that day and you told him he's going to score 1 goal, he'd probably be happy already. You tell him he's going to get a brace inside the first 2 minutes. He's going to ask you, what are you drinking? Because I want a bit of that too. Are you planning anything yet for Ajax in the Sporting K safe? That should be an intense match. Oh man, yeah. Haven't Haven't started any preparation for the sporting. I'm probably going to do that as another one. But I do a lot of homework before the match. Same thing I did for the show, right? I go and scout, go and check their set pieces out, know how they attack, do the homework all over again. I need to find out how Ajax play. Because I found out how Lazio played. Lazio was very reliant on the wingers and very reliant on the wingbacks and their set pieces. So I had to create a plan to nullify their set pieces, and they didn't score. They scored from a throw-in, right? Yeah, that's about it. One striker, two midfielders. Yeah, okay, then if you got two midfielders, one holding, one attack. Or one holding, generally one holding, you can definitely push one into attack. Because you got three defenders and two wingbacks. Right, and then you got your two players outside. One can be inverted winger, or one can even be because you got wing backs coming up, giving you the attacking width. Right, you can play that tactic in so many ways. You can play inverted wing backs coming in as well. So it's really up to you. There's so many variations of the tactic. Yeah, so many, man, so many. The safest, easiest one, I'll suggest you try wing backs first. Wingbacks going up, inside forwards coming in, or one inside forward, one inverted winger, then one guy dropping off. Maybe a DLF on attack, that'll be fine. As long as you hold up the ball for others to play on to. Make sure your players have got good passing, first touch, that kind of thing. Then they should be fine. You sign Yaya Toure on a free. How would you set up to get the best out of him? I don't know what Yaya Toure's statistics are at the moment. And I don't know what his acceleration is, because a lot of how you set up a player will depend on his acceleration right now in the game. Like, the older players, I mean, right now I've got a problem with Dundee United. I'm running out of money. I think I'll get fired very soon. Should I play with wingers if you have wingbacks? So who says you... I mean, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Like, your wingers, wingbacks, they're both giving you width. I mean, you could play with wingers and the wingbacks just, you know, they hold the turf, right? They're not attacking the flank so much. You can do that as well. Then the wingbacks play on support, and then they just pump in the balls for them to run onto. But then you get too much, your patterns of play are too straight down the flanks. So what you want is a bit of variety. So you can have one winger giving you an attack, because remember, wingers on attack duty, they act like strikers arriving late as well. So yeah, I personally wouldn't go with wingers and wingbacks though. I would go like wingback, inside forward. Maybe I get one attacking this way, one attacking there, the wingbacks. But it's very attacking then, so your flanks are opened up. So a lot of this depends on the players that you have. If you have the players to defend, like you have three solid defenders. Somebody asked me on YouTube why I don't play with cover duty. It's not that I don't play with cover duty. I'll play with cover in the 3-man defense. So I have 2 stoppers and 1 cover. Yeah, that setup where I have wingbacks attacking on the 2 stoppers and 1 cover. That way I will protect the backline. Oh, he's the god of entertainment football, is he, Son Lawman? Okay, cool, man. What's that's the most important? Decision making, acceleration. For the inverted wingback, always acceleration and decision making. Yeah. Inverted wingbacks have got to... You see, inverted wingbacks got a pretty big area to cover. Right. So it's always a cross between a wingback and a defensive midfielder. That's what you're looking for. So you're looking for players who are comfortable playing, positionally familiar with the DM position as well. So that's what you're looking for too. So, you know, in the long run, you want a player who can play both positions. Then the other thing about inverted wingbacks is, and this is something that I found out very early when we started using inverted wingbacks. Because they go into the center, right? When you lose the ball, they got to go down to the flank. So they got a bigger area to cover instead of like a normal wing back, right? They just drop deep a bit, right? So because they got a bigger area to cover, I always found that acceleration and strong mentals are very good for inverted wing back. So you're looking at acceleration, anticipation, decisions. These are like, without a shadow of a doubt, the most important attributes for inverted wing back. Decisions is incredibly important because you need him to know when to go up, you know, when to, and then this other thing about inverted wing backs. Inverted wing backs will overlap or underlap, okay? Meaning they will either go on the outside or they go on the inside. Now, when do they go in the inside? If there's somebody already on the outside, they go on the inside. Okay. they are comfortable going inside or outside. But if you play a inverted wingback on the flank opposite his preferred foot, that means you're playing a right wingback on the left side. Then you're hardly ever gonna get the overlap. So you're always gonna get this inside running inverted wingback. Is it good? Is it bad? It all depends. If you know what that is gonna happen, then you can design a tactic around it. Yeah, I'm not saying you shouldn't with wingbacks and wingers, because in this particular case, you have to remember, right, your wingbacks and your wingers, how do they play? This is what I said earlier. Your wingbacks can go, your wingers on attack will drive into the box like late arriving strikers too. So you see, it all depends on how you set up your tactic. Like some people, they want to have the inside forward attacking the box. Some people want the wingers to go down the flanks and dropping cross. What kind of play do you want, right? So it's entirely up to you. That's the beautiful thing about Football Manager, is that you have so many options of roles and duties. Hey Muli, how are you, man? Yeah, you should try to play depending on when you look at your players, right? What you want to do is you want to look at your players and then make a decision based on your players. Do you think it's possible to play with a 3-1-6 formation? 3 defenders, 1 in 6. I know 3-1-5 is possible, but 3-1-6 I don't know, man. I mean, 3-1. What is it? I did the type of 3-2-5. Sorry, not 3-1-5. 3-2-5 is possible. But 3-1-6, I'm not so sure. 3-2-5, 100% you can do it in this game. 100% you can play. F on the Southampton save, retrain Shackleton. Oh wow, yeah. I love inverted wingbacks in this game. You got tired of the match engine, making my own rules, trying to be a kind of save stuff. Yeah. To each their own, right, with this game. So like now I'm gonna be playing my next game, right? Who am I playing? St. John's. We just lost to Celtic, man. Look at this. I'm so disappointed. We tried to be defensive against Celtic, right? They scored here. This was a damn good chance for Celtic. So they nearly, but we did so well to limit their chances. They got 2 big chances in the game. That's it. But our defending was really bad. And then we used this formation. We played really badly on this side. We were so bad on the day. Very sad result. But I mean, I have to be realistic. Celtic are not going to be. It's not a team I can easily say I'm going to beat them, unless I hit the reload button 35,000 times. And even then, I'm not sure it's going to happen. Okay, so we've got St. Johnston, Hamilton, and Motherwell coming up. So what I normally do is I do this. You know XG, right? I've got a video coming up for you guys very soon on XG. So who am I playing with? St. Johnston. So I come inside here. This is how I do scouting nowadays. You saw this on the video, remember? You didn't see this on the spotting one because you don't have this information on spotting one. Where is, who am I playing against St. Johnston? Where are they? Can't find them. Oh, there they are. What? 12 and 13%. Wow. Bloody hell, they're here. Aggressive and clinical. They convert 13% of their chances, which puts them on par with us. Almost on par with us. They take about 12 shots, so pretty fairly attacking. Alright. They're not like one of those crazy teams that go attacking from the minute they start. Let me look at this. I'm hoping St. Johnston is somewhere here, but then, I mean, now here. Ooh. I like this. This means that I should go all out on them. I should go attacking on this team. Okay, because they're leaky, right? Their opposition conversion is 20%. Holy cow, that's high. 1 out of 4 chances they concede. And they only face 11 shots per game on average. So we're going to give them a lot of shots to face. Haha, that's how I play my games nowadays. I go and look at this first. Then I decide what I'm going to do. Okay, St. Johnston. I don't even look at the league table anymore. Yes, normally we used to look at the league table, right? Come here, make all the assessments and everything, right? Now I look at that. Now I come here to, okay, this is one of my other tags. This is my Firestorm system. Very attacking system that I got. Okay. Spall, come here. Matt Smith, come here. Okay. My defenders, Reynolds, Butcher. I need anticipation in this position. I don't need some Mickey Mouse. 11. I need anticipation. 10. Shish kebabs. Don't I? I'm stubborn. I don't care if I don't do well. I just want to attack. I can't keep playing defensive tactics all the way. I just lose my cool after a while. Okay, we got Fuchs, we got Powers. Powers can't really defend, but he's got 11 for tackling. His bravery is 9. Okay, if I'm playing like this, I'll put you here. Where's Butcher? I'll put Butcher here. Butcher's got at least got something going for him. Dylan Powers is not bad as well. Problem is Dylan Powers is not very brave. Okay, we got Sproul and then we got Bolton. Bolton as well. For a Scottish team, he ain't a lot of brave players here. I've always grown up thinking Scotsmen are the bravest, some of the bravest souls on the planet. Jamie Robson. 13 is not too bad. And this guy, while we use him, set pieces, corners, throw-ins. Let me just check my throw-ins. I always get very panicky because I think I've got a long throw inside here somewhere. That's fine. ML, MR. Okay, done. Where were we? Sam's video about sporting. Sporting? Next week, I think. Next week. Otherwise, you'll all download Nap Tactic and play arcade style my Wonder Kids list. I can't be asked about downloading other people's tactics. I like to make tactics that inspire me. You know, like some team in real life played this tactic, then I will just go. I've got one tactic that's from 2004? 2004. Some Dutch team was using it, so I went to recreate the tactic. And it's doing quite well. I was doing quite well before. So yeah, this is inspired by Atalanta. I was inspired by Atalanta. I mean, I'm not saying this is Atalanta, but it was inspired by Atalanta because I was messing around with the 3-4-1-2 and a 3-4-2-1. So this is fun. I like this. Except this is one crazy ass system. It'll get me to a lot of trouble. Can you make Pep's Tiki Taka? Oh, that's easy. Just go make I tell you something, EJ. It's in the system. You know that Tiki Taka system in the system? The Tiki Taka system in the system. There's a preset called Tiki Taka. It was based on Pep's. Yeah. It's based on Pep's, man. Oh, Milan is coming back. Milan is definitely coming back. Milan have got what's his name? The guy that's running things now in Milan is doing a damn good job, man. Very excited for Milan. Let's go to the S, man. So, what do we do? Oh, I'm brilliant, right? They go and check the scouting report. Oh, I'm in trouble. I don't even know. I did go and check the scouting report. That's not smart. It's the closest I'm going to get to the scouting report. Notice I click this, right? Watch this, huh? That's odd. It's like it's a way to get out of it's a way of getting out of here, right? Before you do anything else. Okay, quick. Can we say the game first? No, we cannot. Let's go and go find something else trading. Let's go and do something else. I find it so funny. Alright, the boys are coming out. This is it. Looks like a dark day. We're gonna have to watch this on Look, this is how I play my games. Yeah, I love a back tree, man. I love a good back tree. Look at this, man. This is psychotic. Don't you think? This is absolutely insane. So, EJ, is the Pep Tiki Taka is actually in the preset. I'm not joking. I'm serious about it. It's in the preset. It's a Pep Tiki Taka. You just have to find the right place for it. That's all. When they designed it, it was based on Pep's tiki-taka. How do I know? Because I was involved in the testing. But I only tested the vertical. Right? I was only excited about vertical tiki-taka. Seems like Hey Rocky, how are you, man? How's your team doing? My team is doing okay. Which team are you talking about? Liverpool? Hey, top of the table, brother. We're having the time of our lives. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Crack it. They love to take. We're gonna crack them with shots, man. 20% of all shots go into the back of the net. So we want to be one of those that puts 20%, lots of shots on them. Okay? That's how we play our football now. We use XJ. Come on, get in the box. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna count, right? 4 shots, okay? 4 shots on target, we're gonna score. That's the way I play my game now, man. Boom! This is how you do this game, man. Now it's all about the XG. Alright, corners will go in, whatever. It's just you go, make sure you get 4 shots on target, especially when you have attacking movement at the start. You know your match preparation, attacking movement? Right? A bonus you get, you better make sure you use it. That was fast. Okay. Now, this is going to be one of those games, right? So what we do is we come in here. Next. I'm an idiot, no? I keep doing this to myself. You got target man, never play low cross. You know, I mean, if you have target man, don't play low crosses because low crosses are all about the cutbacks, right? So if you got target man, then why are you going all the way down the flanks to do cutbacks? You do it like that. Did you guys see the GIF? I haven't shown you the GIF, right? I have not shown you guys the GIF of the super keeper tactic. I've got a tactic now. I'm calling it the super keeper tactic. Okay? Alright? It's this tactic. Okay? I'll pause right now. I'll tell you exactly how the goal. The guys on Discord already saw the goal. This guy, oh yeah, it's in the video for the spotting one I just did. When I talked about the best tactic I have in the game, right? Right? Okay? This is it now. So what happens is this guy, he passes the ball to the winger here. The winger takes it down and actually plays the pass to the striker. My God, that was the best goal I've ever seen, man. My God, no, it's not a cheat tactic. You know what? Yeah, all my tactics are cheat tactics. Got to some people. They got like ban me from taking part in competitions, idiots. But nah, I just have fun. I can't be asked what people say. Anyway, what did I want to say about right now in this game? Okay, it's all about understanding how to read defensive and attacking efficiency. That's all you gotta be good at. So I realized that very early in this game. So if you can understand defensive and attacking efficiency, then you work on your tactics to generate, not say good XG, but you have to understand how your tactic plays against other formations. That is very important. So like some tactics will do because XG is not constant in this game, right? And don't be one of those guys that's obsessed with the total score. Don't be that person. Please don't be that person. Okay? Be obsessed with something else. I'll show you what I am obsessed about. Let me see if I can pull it up here. I'm obsessed, right, with the individual XGs. I'm obsessed with this. I want to see 20, my splits to be 20. That's what I want to see. That's what you should be obsessed about. So once you start getting obsessed with generating like 20 to 30, like, you know, per XG per shot, right? You will start making much better tactics. Oh, Jahid, how are you, man? Thanks, man. You do our first FM21 tactic. Oh, I can't wait to watch this. I can't wait to watch this. Please make a Burnley tactic. What? Which Burnley tactic you talking about? Yeah. Damn it. No more pass into space. Yeah. Don't run a defense. Come on, boys. happened here? Why are we going slow motion speed? Ultra slow, man. What did I do? Full match some more. Pagi tu. There's a secret button in this game that sends you to full match straight away. I didn't know there's a secret button in this game that you press a certain combination and get full match. Go. What a flying kick of a clearance. I feel like berating my voice. I've been obsessed with trying to get this team to play this tactic. This is actually Sporting Lisbon's tactic. Yeah, he sold his soul to the YouTubes, man. Burnley's tactic is, if you play Burnley, right? See this XG? So we got one good XG here, right? This is like this. This is not. This is 219s. Yeah, this is 219s. This is not bad. We should have scored a goal here as well, right? So what I'll do during halftime is talk to my boys because this is a very bad performance. And then after that, they'll turn on me because they know that they don't know where their wages are coming from next month. Everybody's disappointed. We come inside here. We come in here. And then we shout at the boys and tell them to focus. These guys will never have survived national service in Singapore. Buckle my shoe, come on. Shanklin. What a tackle from Gordon. They are going to go 4-2-4 though. Hey, hold on. I got to change formations. They're definitely going to go 4-2-4. Yeah, we got Bolton, Shanklin, Paul, Matt Smith. Oh, I don't want to change formations. I want to see how this. I want to see how we do towards the end. Target man winger who's not playing well. Everybody is playing okay. Mix. No right defense. Don't change on me. Don't change on me. How do you get this? It's in the skin. I've got the alpha from Tom, so he hasn't I don't think he's released it yet though. He's still trying to iron out some bugs. Come on. Oh no, we're gonna concede a goal. Ah! Come on. Again. Ooh. Aloha, BTN. Costis, how are you, man? Is FM21 worth buying? Best price can find 22 and I'm broke. Don't buy it if you're broke, man. Don't buy it if you're broke. Seriously, I wouldn't. I mean, play FM20, have fun with it. Wait until December, January, they'll knock down a few pounds from the game and you can get it then. I mean, I love the game because of the engine. I think the engine is a lot of fun, right? So, but I think it's like those guys who want to play really long-term saves, like Nugent's. There's an issue in Nugent's, for example. Portugal, some of the rules are not making sense. Yeah, so man, Nicky Clark is injured and I had him in the wrong position. Shish kebabs. This is terrible, man. I had the wrong players and I swapped formations. I had the wrong players in the positions. That's it, man. You know Nicky Clark how to play this tactic next time. So I wouldn't recommend it, right? I mean, I'll be very honest with you guys, right? So there are still some. It's a good game if you're just into the engine and stuff. It's great, right? But I, for example, can't play with the default UI. Just hate it. So I needed to get a skin for it to be playable. And then the other thing about the game is if you're into this like 30-year-long saves, then you got Nugent issues as well. Okay, let me just do a review of this game. Right? Okay, let's just cut out this. Let's save the game first before it crashes. Okay, I'm gonna show you what this game is all about. Okay, let's just get out of this. Let's go to the skin that the base skin, for example. Okay, right. There's no light skins, so you got to depend on skins. So let's go to the skin itself. I'll tell you what are the annoying things in this game. The first annoying thing in this game is like this. You come to the skin, it's very dark. I mean, if you're into this white thing, then fine, it's your thing. But this is the original skin. The second thing is when you go to training, this thing, match preparation, hasn't been fixed since FM19. So the bug is still here, which means that because match preparation in training, right, when you go to your schedules and your calendars, attacking movement rolls in only into the next match. So this, if I had attacking movement here, it don't affect this game. This is an example. If I put attacking movement here, yeah, let's do it this way, right? So I got attacking movement here. Put match practice here. The game will say that this game, if there's a game on this date, it receives the bonus for this too. When in reality, only this game gets the bonus. So there's still that bug. Okay. Now, when we go to squad view, we still have the stupid thing here, right? It's still annoyingly difficult to set your filters up. Okay. This is one of the most annoying things in the world. Okay. Still has. Sometimes when you do your filters in such a way, okay, you get these populating on top of each other. It's this. I still find this is a bit niggly. So there's still this issue with this page. Right, this is just this page, right? Okay. Now, this is fine. Dynamics hasn't changed. Training is still fantastic, right? Medical center is the same. Schedule is the same. Okay. Okay. The other thing is this. They've introduced this new feature called a recruitment meetings, right? So you go to a recruitment meeting. Okay, let's go to the squad first. You've got where in the world? We got team meeting. If you're into all this is a game for you. Like you go into a room and you talk to everybody like this. That's your thing. Right? The game's UI, I give 3 out of 10. I'm that serious about the UI. Okay, 3 out of 10. I mean 4. Okay, let's just 4. Okay, 4 out of 10. It would have been higher had they sorted the pre-existing issues from the previous UI. Match engine, I'm going to give them 10 out of 10. Alright. Match engine, 100%, 10 out of 10. Data, that's another issue altogether. Some of the competitions, the rules are not consistent, like the 5 substitution rule. Portugal's rules, some people feel it's not implemented correctly. So some of the leagues, the editor still has, if you use the editor, okay, the editor still has these niggling things. And then we get the new, if you don't play with 161,000 players and you don't play for 30, 40 years, you don't have a problem with Nugents, okay? If you're the sort that plays with 160,000 players and you play for 30, 40 years, you might see something happening with Nugents, but shouldn't be that bad, I'm really sure. Overall, though, the match engine is fantastic. Network gaming, okay. Fantasy draft with your friends is still a bit of a thing. For example, right, we play. If you go into a game tomorrow, you want to go hit one or mono. You want to go. You want to just take somebody on your best friend. You say, okay, fine. You bring your best team. I bring my best team. Let's go for it, man. You go into the game, and you're about to say your opposition instructions. You can't because they ain't there. I don't know. Maybe they changed it since the patch. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's there or every giant that I haven't played. Some of the guys we haven't played yet. So since the beta, but we were so pissed. I went in there. What a fucking opposition instructions, man. They're not there. Holy crap! I was so pissed. They're like, the biggest part of the game for me is opposition instructions. You remove opposition instructions, it's a pain in the ass. Oh shit, we have to play a game with the default skin. Sorry, I have to play a game with the default skin. I will show you what it looks like with the default skin, alright? Sorry. My bad. I'm supposed to show you the default skin. We are gonna play the default skin for the game. Okay? Alright. And I'll tell you something, my gameplay changes immediately. I'll probably lose the game 4-0 or something because I'm frustrated. The engine, don't get me wrong, the engine is brilliant. I think the guys who did the engine did a 5-star job with the engine. Because it's the best engine of all. I've never played on an engine this good in a long time. But when it comes to the UI, sorry, man. I got nobody to impress. Okay, I'm not gonna sit down here and say, oh, this is the best FM version of this is the best engine. Period. Okay, but the UI reminds me of FM 17. Actually, we don't want to assign any more players. We don't assign any assistant managers. Let's just cancel that. We don't assign people. Our wages our finances are not doing very well. So, yeah, you can't assign OIs for position and keep them locked. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Yeah, they should. There's so many things, right? I don't like. Rossman is a great test. No, we don't want to do this as well. I'm not signing anybody. I just realized that my wages are too high. Yeah, the match engine is phenomenal. If you love the match engine, if you see the football and you want to play that kind of football, go for it. 100%, you won't regret it. But if you're the sort of person, right, that is into this whole like youth development saves at the lowest tier in some obscure country and you want to do wonderful things with them, guys, I suggest you hold off for a while. I mean, read up, go and ask people, check the forums, ask them questions about Nugents, what's going on. Then you go. There you go. I don't play with Nugents, right? I don't play saves 30 years into the future, so I mean, I'm so disappointed with Cyberpunk and the reviews that came out of Cyberpunk, because when they did the reviews of Cyberpunk the first time, right, everybody was like extolling the game's virtues. Oh shucks, we forgot to do this. Who am I playing? I'm playing Hamilton. Okay, sounds like a bloody musical. We expected to dance for Hamilton. Oh my god, where's Hamilton? Come on, I must have moused over Hamilton and walked away. Hibernian, Motherwell, Aberdeen, Hamilton, there we go. Academical, wow. Philosophers, 10. Okay, attacking. So basically, they got nothing to offer in terms of attack. Okay. Ouch. Let's not say that about that. They're probably going to come and score all the goals against me. Let's talk about the defensive. Hamilton, are you here? No. No, though they are here. Defensive efficiency, not too bad. I mean, like, they faced about 13 shots, so we should be. Let's just not harakiri them. Okay, we just play. We just lost one player. I don't need to go and push the NT with this good team. I'm playing away from home as well. Okay, so we just go into this. Right? What have we got? Now, Clark, Sproul, Chalmers, Bowers, Fuchs, Robertson. Robson was basically, honestly, this team has issues. Liam Smith as well. Bolton is not too bad, but he's a loan signing. We might as well use him as much as we can. I like this guy up here. Okay, let's get into the game, right? Let's get. Yeah, I know. I also don't know how far. I don't know how people play that long, but there are people who do like custom edited databases and they're not very happy as well. So I know networks. Forget it, man. Network gaming. I think there's some of you network game a lot. There are still some dodgy things that happen with the match engine. There are. Okay, now the game starts, right? Okay, let's just get on to this. Okay, first up. Alright. This is my pet bean. You give me this, but you don't allow me to drag. Like, you give me these like buttons, right? I would have thought that you make a nice cool UI, right? Especially since we're going to be playing on a tablet and Xbox, right? You give me this on an Xbox, right? I make a substitution. Also allow me the chance to drag these around. If you want to make a funky UI like this, I mean, you put these things there, is like taking up a lot of, okay, this is from a design point of view, right? For me, okay? It's nice, but it's not functional. It's just like click and pop up. Like, okay, fine, click and pop up, man. I can do wonderful things to it. But you don't allow me to move them around. You should have allowed the option to move them around. Okay, that's the first thing. All right. Secondly, all right, we can change their roles and duties. I mean, for me to drag them around, I gotta come here. That's it, right? I got 2 clicks, right? So I get 1 click, 2 click to come here. Now, when I make a change, the worst thing about the change is I got to make another 2 clicks just to get out of there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 clicks. When they could have just done it like this and then allowed me to drag here, I don't have to leave the screen at all. Right? The second thing is, when you play this game, especially for network gaming, this is the part that I really detest. Why does the game have to pause there? Why did the game have to pause? Let the game run through. Like, allow us to treat this like a hotkey, like, like live, and then we can change it, right? Yeah, because you've already done it here with the shouts. So this is the part that gets me. Okay, now this is the UI that came with the game. What if you know as system manager, you're gonna have a blank dugout for 90 minutes, man? Populated with latest scores, maybe. This is the thing. This is the reason why I couldn't play with this UI at the start. I just couldn't. I didn't understand the logic behind having a dugout hanging in the middle of the screen. So that's the thing, right? So we play this. So you see this still blank. Right. One thing originally didn't have the short map, right? Beta, I can't remember. Then we got this visualizer. Okay, now watch this visualizer. Okay, on some okay, this is what happens to your visualizer. If you have this window open like this, you see the bottom. It depends on the screen resolution. All right, action zones go away. Now action zones come in. There is no uniformity in design from my point of view. Right, none whatsoever. Right, okay, you give me this screen, you give me action zones, because I was screaming for action zones. I mean, like, where's the information on the screen? Right. Like, okay, this is like one big ass panel. I mean, I can understand maybe the whole team is gonna get 10 yellow cards. Yeah, we need all the space for that. But this, see this? Log out. It's an empty screen. We got to the 30th minute and it's still empty. Yeah, so now it pops up, and then at one point we had like the shot dispersion, right? It looks like spaghetti on the screen. Like, how is this supposed to be? Okay, the other thing I felt, like, how is this supposed to be useful? So I used to hit this. I can't be asked looking at that. So now it goes back to being empty. I mean, I understand the need for a new look. I do. Don't get me wrong. I do understand the need for a new look. Okay, seriously? This is what? Franklin, Robson, Clark. Who are you? Get my wing back. Come here. I don't need you anymore. Liam Smith, you're a wingback. Anticipation. Okay, you got jumping reach of. My grandmother jumps higher than you, man. Okay, so Ryan Edwards, I don't know whether you're any decent as a defender, but you're coming off, you're coming on. Appiah, you come here. Right, done, let's go. I'm just showing what the game originally came. No, the expansion is there. It's possible. We can expand. We've been able to expand it since beta. So this is what the game original. Because if I do a review of the game, I don't review the game with the mods. That's wrong. Right? You review the game as it came out. Right? This is how you get. And you review the game after the the beta is done. Because to be fair to SI, you don't review the game before the beta. During beta, just in case you want to make changes. So this is what it looks like, right? So yeah. So they got the visualizer at the bottom here now. It's not too bad, I guess. For your first save, get the in-game editor. My scumbag chairman made me sell 2 Wonder Kids for me. Ha! Hey, but I love that part of the game. That I love. That I really love. I love it when, right, you're managing this club, and then lo and behold, your chairman comes in, and then he decides, hey, guess what? The player you thought was going to be a superstar, guess what? He's leaving for Liverpool for about 25,000 pounds. You got a damn good offer for him for 25,000 pounds. So we're going to take it, man. We got a 50% next sale clause too. I did some good business, man. I mean, and you sitting down there listening to the manager going, you bloody idiot. So yeah, I know, man. Hey, Alpha, how are you? So you imagine that. That's the thing I like about this game. I love that about the game. But it's the to be honest with you, right? I didn't like the UI. No, the day it came out, I was like, I couldn't play with this UI. I just didn't understand the idea of which person came up with the idea that we should have a hanging dugout. That never settled very well with me. This is cool though. I like this. Being able to pull it out, but to be honest with them, right? Of course, it takes some time. Maybe it's a new feature. I like the touchline tablet in the sense that the formation vision now has got a lot of information, which is kind of cool, right? But wait, no, man. They're attacking us. We haven't been paying attention to this game. We absolutely know this team doesn't always attack. See what I did? Doesn't always. We haven't been paying attention. You want to try and get others to do the Marseille save, we all discuss and help each other think. Yeah, man. You can do that. It can be like a learning curve for people, right? Yeah. I'm not doing this, I don't know what to call the name of the show, man. Do I call it The Analyzer? Dr. Jit analyzes himself. I've got plans for a time traveling series as well. Yeah. But this if you want to get the game, go. If you enjoy the match engine, right? So enjoy the match engine, go for it. Yeah. It's a fun game, but like I don't think for the majority of people it's gonna be that big of an issue. They'll play the game, the match engine is fantastic. Right, so you come in here, like the moment you do this, the game changes straight away. Boom. I got new skin, man. I just felt that the match day experience, it could have been 10 out of 10. For me, a high 8 out of 10 for this game, which is the reason why I was so disappointed. I had this sneaky feeling at the back of my mind, right, that the match day UI is going to piss me off. Motherwell scouting report. Did you have a personal favorite? It does a match engine, it'll be this one. It'll definitely be this one. 100% with it. Without a shadow of a doubt, this is my favorite FM version with the match engine. Because, I mean, the other FM match engines, right? We had we had a few that were fun, but this is the best of the lot. Which skin is this? This is Tom's skin. TCS, but I've got the alpha. So he's asked. I'm trying out his alpha. I've got a few versions of his alpha. I got another one here. I've been trying this out. I like this skin. Yeah. It actually makes the game fun for me, you know. I don't have to go through the dugout anymore. So, what's the rest of the results like? Hold on, let me check. We're in a better semi-final. Wow. Okay. Oh, Celtic beat Liverpool. Celtic don't seem like they're slowing down, right? Look at us. We are still 10 points behind Rangers. I don't think we'll ever do this, man. Well, they beat Motherwell 2-0. That was like a tough 49-57. That's okay, I guess. What was the preseason standing for Dundee United? I don't know what the preseason standing for Dundee United. Oh, you mean to say you're talking about this? I think what where they were ranked by the bookies. This one, 8th. When I started, we were 8th, 250 to 1. Now we got out 200 to 1. We're somewhere here when we first started. I think Motherwell, neutral ground, Scottish Cup, Scottish League. What did we already played them, right? We beat them 2-1 away. We played I played this tactic. I played this against Motherwell. Then did we play them again after that? We played them at home. Again, we used the same tactic. Yes, we're going for the same system again. Firestorm. Okay. %. Wouldn't I do an automatic adjustment training? I play automatic all the way, man. I don't adjust it manually. I adjust it automatically. How would I modify the Firestorm tactic for Arsenal? I don't know, man. Play it and then try it in your Arsenal team. I don't know what your players are like. Like, this is like a playmaker volante, right? I think another version of this. I had another version of Firestorm before. This is a bit more solid defensively. Hey! The Jammy Dodger, welcome to the squad, man. I thought you were in the squad already. You became a sponsor of the club. My goodness. I'm so proud of you, man. I'm so proud of you. Oh, man. Okay, so... Okay, I'll explain this tactic for you guys, right? Okay. So, essentially, this is my Firestorm system. I love this tactic, but if you use it, be very careful. Because it's extremely psychotic. Okay, it's only meant for those people who want to have fun conceding goals and scoring goals both ends of the pitch. Okay, so if you play this tactic and you start going, oh my god, I keep conceding goals at the far post. Yeah, you will. So just be prepared. Okay, I love this tactic. I love it for FM21. But this is ball playing defender, stopper, cover. Defensive winger across same far post, sending the ball over here. Winger on attack, cross same far post. Right? No, close down more. No cross and far post. That previously I had 2 wingers. So there's another version of this tactic which is even more psychotic, right? This is just the happy minimum psychotic version. Wait, hold on. This is which version is this? It's attack. Okay, let me just. Now I've forgotten what my tactics are like. Wait, hold on. This is version 2. Which is my whole version? Oh, this is a D with a... wingers, and then I got one more. This original one. This is the original psycho. This is the original psycho tactic. Okay, winger attack, target man. I went psychotic with this first version. So this is the three. This is the kamikaze. Go for it. Yeah, have fun. You're high on something kind of tactic. So it's got complete forward, closing down more, mark tighter. Target man closing down, mark tighter. Engage doing nothing. Winger close down more, crossing far post for this guy. Regista and Volante, which makes this an extremely risky tactic. So I knew some of you might be copying it or trying to use the same tactic, right? So I decided to start playing something a bit more sane. For people who watch the stream and they go like, I think he doesn't know what he's doing. So target man support now. Close down more, mark specific position. Who am I marking? DL. What the hell? I sent this guy to the right. Must be Nutter. I must be a complete mark. What the hell is wrong with me? I sent him to the left. No, wait. What's wrong with me? Seriously, I must be smoking some kind of funky juice, man. All this. Yeah, DLP, bobbling it. That's it. And then remove this. Play like this. Right defense probably is okay for some some situations, I guess. Wigan may have made please take him because I need all of the money out of the club as far as possible. Can you pay all his wages? Paying monthly fee 275, I'll take that. No, 100%, son. You don't have to give me a monthly fee. Give me zero. Okay, just pay all his wages. Maybe give me a small bonus along the way. Be 250. No. Just now you could have done it. Now you don't want to do it. Okay, so go. Transfer listed. Suggest terms. Fringe player. Suggest. I can suck. Okay, accept. Whatever you take, I'll accept. Okay, I'm beggars can't be choosers. Proctor. No. I don't have an assistant manager, I think. What do you mean it's a right flank? I don't understand that, man. Sorry. Dante. What do you mean by it's a right flank? I have totally no idea what you're talking about. Like, I did my tactic and I forgot what I was doing. Seriously, I have this problem nowadays. Scott Anderson has agreed to us to become the under 18 physio. Forget it, we can't afford anymore. We definitely do. We cannot afford to pay anybody any wages at the moment. Look at our finances, man. I'm probably going to be out of the job before we hit the end of the season. We're going to fire my ass, man. Target man is on opposites left. Target man is opposites left. Target man is always on the right. Yeah. Winger's going to bomb down the flanks. Drop it in this guy. Winger supporting the AF. The DW is dropping this way. Yeah. This is the positioning they think. Yeah. Inter Miami. Have you seen Inter Miami's jersey? There was one day, right, I was watching Inter Miami play. They're right on the pitch, like, sweating and all that. I saw the jersey. Oh my god. It was like straight out of some kind of B-grade porn movie, bro, the jersey. I mean, seriously, that's the worst jersey I've ever seen. It's like a B-grade pornography. It's like a B-grade soft porn movie you're watching with Inter Miami's running around on a wet day wearing their jersey. All the women must be going, oh my god, those guys, oh, they look. Yeah. I'm so happy that the team is harmonic dictators. Oh man, something's so wrong with me. Columbus Crew did so well this season. Livingston, I made a loan. Liam Smith. You want to take Liam Smith? Wait, everybody wants my players now. 60%. I know I need to get rid of players, but Liam Smith is my fullback, man. If he goes, I got problems, but can I afford to let Liam Smith go? I have to live with Bolton, okay? Liam Smith, wanted, on loan. Okay, that's it. Beggars can't be choosers. I need to lower the 51. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Smith. Okay. Monthly contribution is 3.37k. That should solve my problems, right? Oh. No, I don't mind pink jerseys. Don't get me wrong. I love to see flamingos running on the football pitch. I get turned on by flamingos all the time with their bloody cranny necks. But seriously, don't make me stare at men, okay, who look like they're wearing a wet t-shirt, who are taking part in a wet t-shirt competition. That's the problem with Inter Miami's jersey. Because when they're running up and down the pitch, they look like they're taking part in some wet t-shirt competition, showing off the six packs and the nipples. That's why when I looked at Inter Miami, I couldn't stop laughing at the thing. I was like laughing and laughing because it's just a terrible. The jersey is just horrendous. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with the recruitment meeting. We've got no money to talk about recruitment meetings at the moment. No, I haven't put it up. It's not a new version. It's just a modified. Like I always said before, right, guys? Okay, you modify. Okay, the tactic I'm using, right? Firestorm has got different versions. Different clubs use different versions because I need to fit it to that club. Like Sporting Lisbon can use a different version of the same tactic, right? So I would look at the situation in your club first. But this version just have to change the roles. That's all. The one inside the folder has got winger on attack, target man on attack, advanced forward on attack. So just drop it to target man on support, winger on attack, winger on attack. That's it. Yeah, these are the same instructions. But it's my advice to you is have a glass of whiskey beside you when you do that, eh? Because this is quite a funky tactic. Very, very aggressive. In fact, I'm gonna go aggro all the way. I'm gonna start with the most aggressive version. This one. Okay, you want support. I got second version. This one. Okay, that should be fine. So this is the most aggressive version. Got Fuchs, Powers, no. Where's Butcher? Got Spurl, Bolton, Reynolds, Connolly. Target man, pass into space. There we go, man. Let's go. Let's see how this does, okay? Because this is a very aggressive version. I don't even know how it's gonna perform, man. But isn't that what the franchises do in the US with their sporting franchises, right? They move. I never understood that, but I guess that's the way football is, sports is in the US, right? Except for the basketball teams seem to be rooted in their cities. Ice hockey, I used to like. I was back in the day, right, when we got to watch a lot of ice hockey here. I used to follow New York Rangers. I was a massive New York Rangers, Mario Lemieux fan. I was very lucky. I was very, very fortunate, right? That one of my assignments where I was posted. I mean, I went to Connecticut once to work. So one of my companies I was working for, and then when I landed, right, because they work with ESPN, so I got tickets to watch New York Rangers. My first experience of an ice hockey game was to be sitting near the, I don't know what they call that area, but I mean, the guy just slammed right in front of me, and I was like, wow, cool, man. So I enjoyed it, yeah. But that was so many years ago. Did you ever see that guy's blog who wanted to create an aggressive AF team in FM? Really? I haven't read it yet. Arsenal are doing really badly in the Premier League. Yep, they're gonna get relegated apparently. That's why Arteta is Arteta seems to be, kind of like getting people to accept the inevitable. We're getting relegated, so please accept that. See what I meant? Motherwell just scored. This is our aggressive tactic. So guess what? Definitely gonna come out of there. We might be going out, man, of the semi-finals. Oh, Firestorm is definitely weak on the flanks. You don't have the players where you can't use this system. If you don't have the players on the flanks, this system is going to tear you apart. It will tear you apart. Because you're going to be leaving so much space on the flanks that you struggle to do anything. Look at that. We're in trouble already with this tactic. So it's like, well, sometimes when I like to do this, right? Some people play with a downloaded tactic and they go like, oh, it doesn't work for me. Tactic doesn't work for me. Tactic doesn't work because it doesn't work for your team. It might work for the guy who made it, right? For his team. So I made this for one team and it's definitely one of my best tactics, but it doesn't seem to work with every single team. The passing instructions all like shite. Pass into space. Don't run defense. We beat them twice, man. But yes, this is Motherwell's turn to have their revenge on us. We beat them home and away this season. But now it's a cup. They're playing really well. Matt Smith, Clark, Paul, Butcher, Fuchs, Reynolds, Connolly, Nielsen. Okay. Come on, boys. Set piece goal. Give it to us. Nice give and go. What in the world was Matt Smith doing there? Some people didn't bother with their set pieces. Arsenal will get out of the rut they're in. I'm sure they will. But it's very strange when you hear a manager talking about performances in terms of percentages. That's all. I think Arteta. I don't know what's wrong with Arteta. They have a. I mean, they should be performing a lot better than what they're doing at the moment. Where they are. I just don't see. I just don't see how Arsenal is playing like that. Wait. Uh-oh. Their second goal. No, he's offside. Alright, what are we gonna do? We gotta come back in this game. We gotta get a goal. This is just giving them space. And go to this. Fuchs, Butcher can play here. Bolton can come here. Alright, so Bolton plays here. He's a fullback. Oh, no, he's not. Shanklin, Clark, Spurl. Where's Matt Smith? Matt Smith is here. Matt Smith, Shanklin. This is gonna be funny, man. Alright, we got Jamie Robson. And then we got no Liam Smith. Then no pass into space. How do we do this? Gotta create a tactic on the fly. Okay, so let's go. Okay, use this. Shankland, Smith, Sproul, Butcher, Fuchs. Smith. Alright, defense. Next. Alright, boys. It's only 1-0. We have a chance. If Arsenal gets relegated, they want the money to fund the Rams. If you get to the playoff, they get money payment for winning the final. I don't know what's happened to Arsenal though. It's really disappointing to watch Arsenal play now. Just doesn't register anymore for me. I feel sorry for the Arsenal fans as well, right? I mean, all the Arsenal fans. Oh yeah, our first choice keeper is also not available for this game. I just realized that. We play with our second choice keeper as well. Yeah. Dear Lord. Ay. I feel for this guy, man. I really feel for this guy. He can't even kick the ball. I want to say to you, it's our second choice keeper. Oh my god. That's got to hurt, man. That's so painful to watch. Here, have the ball and shoot. Who does that? I mean, Evertonians love Arteta. Right. Arteta is God. It was God at Goodison Park for so long. For such a long time, Arteta was like, can do no wrong at Goodison Park. But I think his time with Pep Guardiola may have, I don't know. Do you think it made him a better coach, or just made him a more confused coach? All the ideas, all the things that Guardiola tries to do, could they have confused him? So much so that he started thinking, maybe I want to be like Guardiola. Just don't understand. The fence. Okay, we put one back. Do we have time to pull another one back? Come on, boys. Fire them up. Ball 6.6. This DLP Fuchs. Okay, we're gonna have to take a chance. These two. Where's Dylan? Dylan, come on. Last chance. This is the last bus saloon. Very poor game from us. But never mind. It's okay. One of those things. Marshall should get a 10 after Ajax. AFTV. That's Arsenal Football Television. Right. Mikel is going to bring us down. I hope he goes after Chelsea finish. Hey, he could be out of a job, right? By Christmas, no? He could be gone, man. He could be gone. That's it, man. We're out of here. Motherwell knocked us out of the cup. That's it. My fairy tale run has ended. No. We can't sign anybody right now. Okay, so sorry. We got no money. Receive £80,000. That's it. We did quite well. We went to the semi-finals of the cup, only to be knocked out by Motherwell. Gene Burrows, Liverpool at your club. Welcome to the club. George Gallagher. No, I can't afford to pay anybody any money. So please, we're not signing anybody before I get fired. Yeah, let's get back to our plan, right? So our plan is very simple. Okay. Our schedule Let's get serious about this game. St. Mirren at home. Team report. Where does St. Mirren sit? Please be attacking efficiency. Please don't be here. That's all I want from St. Mirren. Just be somewhere here. It's okay. Ah, that's not too bad. Shots per game about 8 and 10. But it doesn't really matter if we can't perform very well ourselves. Conceding. St. Mirren, where are you? Puppy power. There we go. Wow. Busy and impenetrable. Opposition conversion rate against them is damn low, 11%. Wow. This is one hell of a defense, man. One heck of a defense. I gotta be very worried about the counter. That's one heck of a defense, man. First time I've seen that. You're watching a youth intake play against the under 20s. How's that coming along for you? Hey, shish kebabs. Okay, that's gone. Okay, good. Okay, finances. 49, 50. Okay, we get one more guy off, and my job is safe. One more guy on loan. My job is safe, man. I gotta get this. You know, do you guys know, right? Club Vision, right? You can be doing really well, right? And if you don't meet this required bars, if you don't meet them, right, you can get fired. So this is required. Reserving judgment. Reach quarterfinal minimum. I already went past the quarterfinal. I was in the semis. So Sigri set to return. Thank God. We need our keeper back, man. It's good. I mean, I wanna also, like, you know, do a save, right, where I can. You see, think about when you play with Dundee, you play with all these other clubs. Dundee United, you play all these clubs. I miss playing with AC Milan because with AC Milan I can do all kinds of funky things with tactics. That's why I love to play those kind of saves. I can create tactics all the way. With this kind of clubs, sometimes you end up being shoehorned into a certain system that you have to play with because this is the card you dealt with, right? You can't just go around changing tactics. I mean, you can to some extent, but not all the way. Yo, this team playing a low block? Yeah, they are most likely playing a low block. The team I'm playing against, yeah, most likely playing a low block. Yeah, this team. We didn't even. I'm getting lazier and lazier, which is not a good sign. Yeah, I should be looking at their. I should have just checked out their formation. I didn't do that. 4-4-2. Okay. They're playing a 4-4-2. I should have. It's okay. It's too late now. You missed every single cup competition expectation, but they didn't fire me. I'm first in the league now, so hopefully safe. Yeah. As long as you meet your requirements and your ambition of the club, because it's based on two things, right? Ambition, and your ambition of the club is very important. So if your club is very ambitious, then if you because required only there's only so much room you can maneuver with the required ones. Yeah. As preferred, you got slightly more room. Long ball for header football is boring. Yeah. Play your way. I hate to play long ball football. Choose your own style of football and then go out playing that style is always the best. There are so many ways of creating it. I actually love this short corner routines, not the long corner routines. But because I don't want all my goals to look the same, so I say I'm mixed. So that I get a variety. Butcher is really not doing well. We're gonna finish third. I don't see us not finishing third as Dundee United. We're going to Europa Cup next season for sure. How do you stop being inconsistent? Well, for one thing, okay, there's a thing about consistency as well, boils down to your player selections, right? Okay. In the game, you will always be able to tell your players, the players themselves, right? There will be information in the game that you can access that will give you a very good idea about the consistency of your players. Meaning, things like average rating and their last 5 games, you stack both together. That information basically tells you their streak. Meaning, if their last 5 games is higher than their average rating, then you know that he's on a streak, right? He's doing well in the last 5 years. He's playing better now in the last 5 games than he did in the previous 15 games, for example. So you know that player is performing really well. So that player is on a streak. Then you have those that are performing lower. So those, but of course, if you've been playing them, if you know what, I'm sure most of you understand the basic concept of averages, right? So then players are not on a bad vein of form, then you can chat with them and tell them you've not been playing well. So that's one thing that you can do. The second thing that you can do is like things like look for performances in the matches as well. Like, try not to change. Okay, if you're getting inconsistent results, are you getting it because you are not observing matches as well? Because, for example, XG, I use XG a lot, right? In XG, like, we just played this game, right? So I saw XG. This team that I'm facing are solid defensively because they face a lot of shots, but they don't concede a lot because they're impenetrable. So I decided to go into this game with a formation that is slightly more reserved. I have one that's a bit more reserved, which is the one I'm using, instead of playing my my Firestorm system, which have been good at with most teams. But I was thinking to myself, hey, this might be a problem with this team, so I decided to be a bit more reserved. Did we get? Oh. So you I mean, I do understand this random element in the game, but I don't really believe in it too much, Like, for me, I believe that you can minimize the random element a lot because the game gives you a lot of tools to do that. For example, things like you have the ability to, boost morale up. You know that, right? I mean, morale, team cohesion, for example. You want to get all these things lined up early. Like, you want to get team cohesion up very quickly. You want to get morale up very quickly. Morale is the easiest thing to get up very quickly. It's like, play a lot of friendly matches at the start of the season. Play them against, like, minnows. Your morale goes up. Team cohesion, very fast. Just have match practice and team bonding. Make sure that you have it every week. Boom. Team cohesion goes up. Consistency in results comes with you playing the best 11, the right 11 all the time. And then basically knowing your tactic, having an away plan and a home plan, meaning you know how to lock down with your own tactic, you know how to go looking for goals with your own tactic. You don't really need to have two tactics. I don't think so. I mean, never believe that. I always believe that you can have one tactic, just keep working on that one tactic, understand that one tactic, because your tactical familiarity plays a part. In FM21, it actually plays a bigger part now. FM20, not so bad, but FM21, notice tactical familiarity also plays a part. So you don't want to be having 3 tactics in the bin, right? You want one tactic or at most 2 tactics, but don't go there and fill up 3, right? It makes your game a lot more harder than you would like. And that's basic mistakes people make. For example, corner routines, they can see a lot of goals in corners, right? I keep observing this. A lot of people can see a lot of goals from corners. You don't see me conceding a lot of goals from corners, but corners are the easiest ones to handle in the game. People make basic mistakes with corners, right? Like, now they're coming at me, so we'll just stay on this. We don't have to change anything. I mean, I could change this guy to a ERP on support, I guess. That's a funky thing to do. The guy will hold position. I can change this guy to volunteer support. That's it. Now you can come at me all you like. Things like corner routines, right? In DL and DR, right? Your corner defend corner routines. Like when you put the DL on the other side of the DR, you are creating a situation where when you have defended the corner, these two guys are going to switch. And you can see goals from there. So yeah, there's a lot of small little things in this game that people don't notice. If you can understand all the small little things and you see all the small little things and you take them all out, you're gonna get your consistency. We even did this as a exercise in our Discord server, right? We basically handed each other saves, right? I mean, we do this hot potato just to prove a point. And you suddenly see a lot of guys starting to play really well. But I don't know. Yeah. For me, like, understand like things like, okay, for example, you make a change to a tactic, right? This is very easy. You make a change to a tactic. What's the first highlight that shows up is very important, especially watching our extended highlights. The very first highlight is critical because it will tell you whether your change is a good one or a bad one. Because the team in their ascendancy will have the first highlight and will show you what kind of highlight it is. Maybe you're attacking them, that's good. That's not too bad. We bounced back from our defeat and took out a team that was potentially a rubber banana skin. My biggest problem is my team are getting attacked on the counter. I don't understand. You're getting attacked on the counter. That means you're attacking them and they're countering you? If you're getting attacked on the counter, that means you're attacking and counter attacking you, then you know what's the problem? Your problem is your roles and duties aren't set up correctly. If you are being counter attacked and that's your problem, it's all about your roles and duties, your tempo. Your tempo could be wrong, your role and duties could be wrong because you should be able to keep the ball. And then if things like the ball goes over the top, then the other thing is the ball going over the top and the ball is, splitting your defenders. If it's splitting your defenders, then you need to consider either tight marking or playing without the offside trap. Everybody in this game seems to have this notion in their head that whenever I play with a high defensive line, I have to play the offside trap. It's like, I know it is like something that they taught people in 1985, that kind of thing. You have to play the offside trap, you push up so high. Yeah, I understand the whole concept. It's called compression, right? Everybody knows that about football. But the converse is also true. That sometimes you see some teams like Liverpool. Liverpool do this a lot. They attack with the front group, right? But the back group sometimes doesn't push up. They actually hold their position. Instead of pushing up for the offside trap, they actually drop back. When they drop back, they create a bigger space on the pitch for the other team to take. So now, the three players, okay, the other players will come and support them because these guys are dropping into position to hold them off. So it all depends, right? So it's going to be important for you to try different things in the game. Yeah. Offside traps can be very punishing in this game if you don't set it up right. I'm not saying that you shouldn't play an offside trap if you have a smart team, positioning, anticipation, concentration, decisions are all there, then play the offside trap. But if you're getting beaten by balls over the top, think of tight marking or taking off the offside trap. Because obviously your team is not playing the offside trap properly. And you will see it in the game, There's a small little animation for offside traps that are not working. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. Right? You look at 3D screen, right? You see one guy putting his hands out or something. They have done it. I mean, I know the guys in the dev team did it. Like, they'll put small little clues in terms of animation that the offside trap didn't work. Right? So there are small little clues. Mikami Chester, I'm doing well, man. How are you? So you want to think about offside traps because I don't get this notion that people have, right? Like, why does City lose so many games sometimes? How many times have you seen City's offside trap getting ripped apart? It's like everybody tells me, oh, nowadays you have to play offside. Bullshit, there's no such thing anymore. It's seriously, I can't stand it. You know why? Because today's players are not the same players from 20 years ago. 20 years ago, there was one Michael Owen. Now, you look at the bloody league, there are like 30 Michael Owens running in the league right now. Everybody has got some Speedy Gonzalez running at them. It's like every single team has got one super fast Linford Christie, right? They all look like they've got Linford Christie on their, in their coaching team right now. Everybody's sprinting suddenly. People like James Miller can still do an all-out sprint and beat some of the younger players in his team. He's almost 30 years old. Thing is, these players don't run they don't run from the defensive line anymore. They run at the defensive line. So that means the defensive line has to keep pushing back. So if the defensive line gets caught, this guy's gonna run at you and is gonna beat you. So you play the offside. Try playing the offside trap against those kind of players. It's not gonna work. So you have to think about your offside trap, because the game, I noticed, has been slowly moving in that direction as well. Offside traps don't always work. Yeah, highline is fine. If your defenders are intelligent enough, sometimes they'll work it out between themselves to catch a player offside. But you don't always need to play with the offside trap. It's like, I never understood this necessity to play the offside trap. Like, I once got I actually once got like busted on YouTube by somebody. Somebody wrote in the comments, you don't know anything about football. Like, you have to play the offside trap when you play with a attacking mentality. I'm like, really, dude? Okay, have your ways. Okay, to each his own. I'm not gonna argue with you. But the best example right now are teams like Manchester City. Manchester City getting absolutely devoured by their own offside trap is always devouring them, because they play this style of football which depends on compression. They use compression to win the ball back. Right, the counter pressing style is built on compression, because this means that, okay, when we lose the ball, everybody pushes up. We make the space even smaller so that we can win the ball back, right? So we win the ball back in less than 20 seconds, right? Okay, that's the logic behind this compression. But the moment it doesn't work, which is the problem with counter pressing, if you cannot win the ball back, you're toast. Because everybody your attackers have shifted up, your backline is moved up with them. Your only defense now against any kind of ball over the top is gonna be the long ball. And I think I saw it this season, or was it last season? The ball was played, I think it was against City as well. The run started in their own half. Right? The pass was played and the play was still in their own half, and that's how high the stupid offside trap was. Okay. So the other team is already like, okay, right, alright, okay. I'm not gonna be offside now. That's the offside rule. If the player starts to run from inside his own half, he can never be offside. Yeah, offside traps are not easy to pull off, man. It's not like some. It's never been a magical. It's never ever been a magical pill for teams to swallow. Charles. Yeah. Sorry, we're supposed to do our homework, right? Guys, seriously, man, we never do our homework. Why we never do our homework? Okay, Kilmarnock, where are they sitting? Come on, guys. We have to do our homework. We'll always win a lot of games if you do your homework, okay? Kilmarnock is here. Okay, so this team is very decent with their chances. I mean, they're almost as good as us, right? So, but they don't 10 shots a game. Okay, not too bad. The conversion rate is not that bad. Okay, let's go to the analyst report. Look at us, man. We're busy. Yeah, we face a lot of chances, right? We're impenetrable, man. That's it. First, I need to find out who we're playing. We're playing Kilmarnock. There we go. Okay, moral of the story with this team is, again, as long as you see opposite conversion rates here, in this region, right, you gotta attack them. Okay? You gotta attack them. But the problem with this team is this is what I like to call balanced. They run and smack the center. But the thing is, they can face a lot of shots, no? 11 per game. 12 per game. Conversion is about 10%, so it's about 10% of shots. Okay. Not bad. So the moral of the story is, this one you gotta be careful. Yeah, as long as they're in the middle, you gotta be very careful with them. I thought Liam Smith was leaving on loan. We're gonna lose this match. Okay, I don't have Nicky Clark playing. You think it's covering our slowness by compressing the pitch? If they're slow, you gotta have a very, very smart bunch of players. Who, if you want to play offside trap with a slow bunch of players, you have to make sure the anticipation of positioning is spot on. They gotta be damn good mentally. Yeah, but it's not important. I agree, right? It's history, you know. The offside trap. A lot. Mark my words, okay. I don't know which. I don't know. It's like you try offside trap against all these Speedy Gonzalez nowadays. Because these guys are starting their runs so much more earlier. Yeah, while the ball is being played in the air, the defender's there waiting. The guys already. He's gone past you. The ball come down. That's it. Oh man, you gave up penalty. Kilimanok. Come on. Prof me shish kebabs. That's it. I consider a goal. Yeah, watching. I was getting my workout. I was getting my workout, man. Come on, boys. Let's get out there. What's wrong? Nice, but no support. Okay, that's it. 4-4-2. Attacking me down the flanks. Okay. Boom. Robson. That's it. We go for it, man. There's no point sitting down here smoking a peace pipe. I lose or I do. Okay. Robson on the left. Smith. Okay. Robson comes back here. Robson, you can't jump. So if you play here, we're in trouble. Mark Reynolds. 10 jumping reach. Ryan Edwards. 6. Ryan Edwards coming here. Okay. This is like triple substitutions, really. Okay, let's see what we can do. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, boom. Okay, Shanklin Robson is a wing back. Here's a wing back. Winger. I don't have enough players. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's make a complete break the game kind of change. Alright, so we're gonna have one defender coming. Okay, Ryan Edwards. Okay, and then one strike, one target man. That's it. Okay, Chalmers, you gotta hang on there. Let's go. We consider another very good. Okay. That means need very intelligent defenders who can cover the slowness. Yeah, correct. You need very, very smart defenders. How about intense press with very high defensive line? But the thing is, if you play with a very high defensive line, right? Any ball over the top, the moment the team plays the no nonsense central defender, the ball goes over the top, right? Okay. So if the ball goes over the top and the player starts his run early, your offside trap doesn't really work well. See, offside trap only works if the ball is played in the air, right? And the player is already sitting there. What if the player is in DLF or a player starts his runs early? What are you gonna do then? So you gotta be paying attention to your players and how the runs are happening. This is what you gotta be paying attention to all the time. So it's not as clear cut as that. It's not like a rule that if you have slow defenders play with a high offside trap, you want to be pushing up and everything else. You gotta look at the situation with your team. You play with an intense press with a very high defensive line, then you okay, what you want to do is this, right? You want to make sure that you can do that intense press, high defensive line, right? And you are getting players like your wider players, right? Okay, so what do you do is this. You know, your wingers, get them to man mark their fullbacks, for example. Okay, so you're playing this very aggressive press, very high, and every time they get the ball, you pressure them, so they have to clear the ball. So then when they clear the ball, you have a chance, right? So then your defenders' positioning, if it's very good, then they'll always be able to stand in the right position to pick up the interception. Then you recycle possession of the ball again. So that could work, right? That would mitigate against your slow defenders. So literally you're just camping in the opponent's half. But you cannot afford to lose the ball, you know what I mean? So that kind of thing. But you could do that. Camp is one way of playing. Is it bad or good to have a very low press? Man, it's nutty, it's painful, man. It's like if you want to play, I don't like playing a low block all the time, right? I'm not low block. I'm more like the attacking kind of player. I love this kind of tactics. I love to make an attacking tactic and go for it, right? Then if I have taken the 2-goal lead, then I go into a low block, like kind of thing. Then I want to maintain the lead. Yeah, that makes sense. But to play a low block from the moment the game starts until the 90th minute is not something I am a big fan of. Yeah. With a winger on attack on the left, aren't you exposing lacking width because your right winger won't track back? This is all about having fun with this tactic, just attacking for the sake of attacking. Yeah, this is a harakiri kamikaze kind of attacking tactic. I got DLP on holding. I'm playing a BPD on stopper. The guy who's having a bad game is actually this defender. Right, it's a 6.5. But I can't change him now. This tactic is not suited to this team. I need fast defenders here to intercept for this guy who's bombing up the pitch. But you see, they're not playing that badly, right? We are 2 goals down, right? 2-1 now at halftime. What a goal! Did you guys see the goal? It's a fluke of the season. Look at this. He comes in and goes, I'm chipping far post. The keeper goes, I can't reach it. My area reach is 10. Shanklin. Spurl. See, this is the problem with when you play that high line, right? So you cannot afford to like miss. And I have a bloody better set this properly. Defend. I got this guy winger who's leading the charge. Defend. Ay. This is a joke, man. You come in here. What's your jumping reach? Maybe your jumping reach. Jumping is 16, you're still here. Holy cow, man. What's your jumping reach? Jumping 18, you come here. Okay, that's good. What's your jumping reach? One of you is jumping. Jumping is 12, not too bad. Okay, you are Emma. Okay. Okay, go back. You come here. You're the faster striker. Okay, that's fine. You can do this. I don't know, you just do this. That was a goal, right? This is, I like this tactic. I just love this tactic. It's just fun, you know. I don't care. I just like, okay. I don't care what his XG is. I don't care whether, you know, but he needs players though. That one I already know for a fact. You need players for this tactic. I just want to assemble the players for this tactic. There you go. We conceded another goal, 3-2. Oh man, this far post. He's this guy. Who's this? This is Nielsen. He's a joke. Look at his defender. He doesn't know where to stand half the time. He actually had his hand up, but the sun was blocking his view. I don't know if you saw the animation. Watch this, right? Watch his hand. Watch his hand. Watch his hand. Okay. There you go. Do you see the hand up? He's going an offside. Of all the times to call for an offside, he was going for the offside. You should camera sideline. Okay. Damn it. I can't see the. Yeah, he was trying to capture the guy offside. The guy is actually, you know, he's not behind him, he's in front of him. Oh my god, what an idiot. I got a bunch of muppets in my team, man. What do you think about playing for set pieces this time? If you have the setup for it, go for it, man. There's nothing innately wrong with not playing for set pieces, especially if you're like a defending team, right? If you're like a defensive team, it could be your only outlet in matches, right? So yeah, why not? Go for it. Is it the way? I think I made one tactic that was defend, go for set piece, but I've seen some guys, their tactics, right? It's shoot on side. Okay, let's do this, right? Okay, let's do this. Okay, shoot on side. Let's see what happens. I've not done this before. Okay, long time since I haven't done this. Shoot on side tactics. There's this guy who posted some tactic, a bug report. I think it's something like 40 or 50 shots. So I was like, oh my god, the number of shots these guys shoot on side. This team also has shoot on side as well. 4-3. Nielsen. Power can't jump to save his life. It's a one time the marking instructions didn't work properly. The blocker didn't block. It's okay. Come on, Sproul. Let's see it. This is an epic game, boy, between Dundee United and Kilmarnock. I haven't really turned the tide. I've created a monster. Yeah, we gotta remove this. This is not good. Pass into space, more direct, lower tempo, not right defense. Okay. Target man on attack. What do you get up there now? I cannot make any more changes, right? Got 2. I got one more change, man. I have one more change up my sleeve. Does this guy want to change him? Okay. Thomas, you're off. Let's go, boys. We have one more card to play. Don't you dare score. Yeah, thank you, Bolton. Ooh la la, no. Shit, I should have stayed on target on support. Okay, let's go. No! Bropey. Oi. That's it. Oh, it was Matt T. Smith on his own. Sam Allardyce said Arsenal is a relegation rival. Did he say that? Did he just say that? I think, but it's true. No? Sam Allardyce. But Sam Allardyce is a legend. He's back. That's the cool thing. He is back. He's the professor of relegation battles. It's like he must have this smoking box that opens up Mission Impossible style, right? Do you accept this mission? It goes like Sam Allardyce just looks forward to those kind of days. It's like he's got this. They've got him on speed dial. Whenever there's a relegation battle that's brewing, the first number they call is Sam Allardyce. This guy's gonna be a legend. He's just a legend, man. Got so much respect for him. You have 3 Facundos and they score outside the box more than inside. Then go for it, man. You got 3 Facundos. There we go. Come on. This game is epic. 5-3. Full of entertainment, man, this game. Holy guacamole. That's Everton's we wanted in a game. Oh, you did your low block, the Hague tactic. Oh, that's cool. Your unbreakable Hague. With this one with Adio Den Haag, right? Jahid. When do you use work ball into box? Oh, when do I use work ball into box? When I am obviously the better side. Like I'm like a very good side and I can afford to go on low tempo and have good off the ball and I can I know I can keep the ball, then I use work ball into box. Because then I don't need to rush because sometimes the team is sitting back too defensively. Yeah. I'll be patient, I use work ball into box. These guys are smoking something. My team is definitely smoking something. What a scoreline, man. 5-3. We need to get Rafa now. We can stay up and shift the Deepwood this summer, then they can rebuild it. Yeah, dominant passing, man. Dundee. If you got better passing numbers and you can keep the ball right, yeah, then I will work ball into box is not bad. 5-4, unbelievable. It's still 4 minutes. What do you mean is we are powerless? There's still time. Come on, boys. Fire them up. I'm just gonna see some Scottish fire. Come on, boys. What a game. Does that reduce the chances of getting counted? What? Work ball into box? No, it does not. No, it doesn't. Work ball into box. If your team cannot keep possession of the ball in that third, right? And you lose the ball in that transition, then you can get into trouble. That's why work ball into box should not be used by teams that are. I mean, if you want to use work ball into box, it's about keeping the ball, right? Reducing crosses. Make sure your team can keep the ball and pass it around, because if you lose the ball in that third, right, you can get into a lot of trouble. You can get into a world of hurt, man. We knocked out a Scottish Cup as well. Damn it. Cup Vision not gonna be happy. Reach quarterfinal minimum. Sorry, man, we got out. Required. Oh, that's it. But it's not too bad, right? We'll find out right now. I was supposed to get to the quarterfinals. I didn't make it there. Liam Smith has agreed to leave the. Yes, go please. We gotta like take control of the wage budget, and I think once he leaves, we will. I have no idea. Oh yeah, because I think we. Far post. I didn't set a crossing to target man. Pew. Pew. Mine is far post into space. You're supposed to do it to target man. I didn't set it up to target man. Because sometimes I have I don't have a target man to play with this tactic. Like Matt Smith not available. Let's go, boys. Motherwell. I think this is going to be a nice, brilliant finishing to the end of the season. 9 goals. Okay, come on, this. No more hero stuff for a while. We're running out of players to use as well. Playing Motherwell again. Yep, again. Oh, Joseph Blond, you're absolutely right, man. There is no way Allardyce is going to fail. Someone or other, every time he takes the job of saving a club, the man does it all the time. He's just too good a manager. Okay, what do we got? Oh boy. Fuchs and Powers, I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah. And I will be checking my training, so I better start checking my training. It's a B ball winning midfielder. Yeah. I mean, are you talking about the position or the role? There is a ball winning midfielder and there's also a defensive midfielder. That's a role, right? Ball winning midfielder. There's a generic role called a defensive midfielder. There's a specific role called a ball winning midfielder. And both of them play in the DM slot. So that's the tier they play in, the defensive midfield tier. Yeah. So to answer your question, I'm from America. Is ball winning midfielder a... I mean, they both are roles in the game. So you go to this. You got ball winning midfielder as a role, and you got defensive midfielder as a role. Both are roles, right? There's a role that is generic, which is the defensive midfielder role, which is customizable. But it's just generic, right? And there is a more specific role where the guy has got instructions that are embedded into his role to make him perform like a ball-winning midfielder. Like he's got locked-in, hard-coded, close down more, for example. You cannot change his closing down instructions. Ball-winning midfielder has that locked in, right? Whereas the defensive midfielder doesn't have his locked in. So it's a different role. Yeah. Hey, you have a good time, man. Kagetas. No, asking questions is not being a noob. Okay? Asking questions is good. It's not asking questions or finding out exactly how it works and then going to claim that that's the way to work. That's being a noob. That's being worse than a noob, actually. So, you got different roles, right? So, you got different roles in the game, right? Every single position has got different roles. Now, each position, what you see on the screen, all right, is the play instructions. That gives you the rudimentary understanding of what those roles do. There are, of course, within each role, there is going to be a hard-coded information. There's other information that you don't see, right? One of them, mentality in the game, where they reflect mentality in the game, for example, gives you broad ranges like attacking, very attacking, defensive, and balance, right? But in the game, balance can be different. My balance can be different from your balance, meaning there's a range of those mentalities there. And then each individual role also has got a level of creative freedom. So the segundo volante, maybe the regista's creative freedom is actually much higher than the ball-winning midfielders, right? So his creative freedom is much higher in hard-coded already within the role. So yeah. But don't worry about all that. Just read the description. When the description tells you something like this is a creative player, this is a playmaker, then you know that he's got, he's given license to do more creative things, like do that. Whatever Tony Watt did, he just played ping pong inside, he played pinball inside our penalty area. The hell kind of goal is this, man? That's the dumbest goal I've ever seen. Pinball machine. Oi. Oi, they go, I don't believe it. That's twice we got pinball action. Guys, did you see the second goal? It's pinball again. Watch this, watch this. Watch this, okay? Goes up, hits it, goalkeeper saves the ball, gets thrown by the momentum of the ball into his own net, comes out, tries to get it, misses it, he hits the post, bounces back, and he gets the chance to score again. Holy cow, man. Oh my goodness, Metal 8 Drummer, how are you, man? Long time no see, long time no see. How can you set up an Italian style register based system? Oh man. 4132. Register, Carrillo, register. Central midfielder on attack. You can have a ball winning midfielder, you can have a Carrillo. Okay. Wing fullbacks on attack. Both ways, right? Register in the middle. Your Andrea Pirlo position, eh? Put a register right there in the DM spot. Okay. In front of him, you put a central midfield attack. On his right, you put a Carrillo. Behind that, on that side, you put a wing back. On the left side, you can do the Gattuso role. Put a ball winning midfielder there. Then you can put a fullback or a wing back, because the ball winning midfielder, you can make it a bit more aggressive, go down the flanks. Then you can put an old fashioned two striker top pair. Yeah, definitely possible. 4132. Or you can do a 4312, but then you would not be able to use the register. Yeah, but 100% 4132 if you're gonna go for a register. Enough of this being nice to them, right? We've not been bothering talking to them. What's the point of a defensive forward? Well, basically they close down the last man, right? But I think right now we call it pressing forward, right? We don't call it defensive forward anymore. Yeah, there's no defensive forward, it's just called a pressing forward. There used to be a defensive forward, but it was called a pressing forward. In FM19, they changed the name to a pressing forward now. Yeah. But some of these roles, they have a defend duty, so they want them to come back and help the team, preserve a lead, drop into our third, become another player sitting behind the defensive line, right? Or sitting behind the ball, rather, not defensive line, sitting behind the ball, getting behind the ball. Yeah. This game has got a lot of lovely goals, man. Haven't seen today our stream has been full of this, cheeky goals. We have one fantastic goal from nowhere just now. But alternate history, it's going to be a player that tackles more and becomes another man behind the ball. Helps you press and try and win the ball back when very defensive style of football. Like, for example, now it's called pressing forward, right, in the game. It's not called defensive forward. But if you wanted to create a tactic like Leicester's title-winning tactic, right, like when they won the title, then you'd be using pressing forwards because they were harrying defenders all the way and they were getting back to help the team defend. So a lot of players were getting behind the ball when they lost the ball, so that would be a way for you to use it, right? So that's a useful way of using a pressing forward. Could they play as a solo striker? Well, okay, the problem with that then becomes this, right? If they are a solo striker, then they are running all over the place, right? So they're running all over. When you want to do a counter attack, for example, then they're going to be very close to the defenders as well. So you got to, I don't know, sometimes I feel it's not so ideal. When there are two, maybe there's not so much of a question. But if there's only one, I don't particularly like the idea of the pressing forward being so close to the defenders, for example. So I rather them being not pressing anybody, but being free so that they have more space, so that my players can find them with a pass. What the heck is going on with us, man, right now? We're just losing the plot. We're just losing the plot. Lately, we've just been losing the plot. Reynolds, because we got a lot of not gonna play this guy already. Oh, using FM17. It's the newest game I can run on my desktop. I can run FM20, but it's annoying. FM17 is pretty okay. Yeah, they're defensive for. That means you're looking at the. Oh, you be playing the Leicester replication, man. 4-4-2 Leicester style. You can turn the white midfielder to a mid-round router. FM17, right? FM17 was also in love with the 4-3-1-2. FYI, narrow formations were king in FM17. Make a narrow formation and win all the way. Well, they fought back. That's Motherwell for you. And they almost got 3 points. Finally. Over the top, McNulty. No. Come on, Chalmers. Chalmers to McNulty. There's still time on the clock. We got a throw. No, they have a throw. I thought we had a throw. This is a bad performance again. But away to Motherwell. Not very good. But I see 0.64. We're lucky, I guess. There's a you can make Leicester City 4-4-2 with pressing forwards, defensive forwards. Not bad. Can be quite fun. Or you can make. I think I played FM17. I made the narrow 4-2-3-1. Whoa, man, that was just fun as well. That yeah 4-2-3-1 narrow. I think so. It was the Gloucester City Diaries. Check out the finance. Oh, fine. I can't check out the finances yet. When you focus down the flanks, you'll find space in the middle. If you focus on the flanks, the space that will open up is the one in the middle. Right, so you have to have players in the middle who can take that space on. Toy with the idea for this match, right? Just turn this guy into a DLP. You see, I'm losing players left, right, center now. Because I had to loan some of these players off because our wage budget is going out of control. Let's see what happens. DLP on DLP as support might not be too bad. FM17 was your first FM? Oh. Your first tactic was a Christmas tree? Wow. That is impressive. Christmas tree isn't easy to perfect, but yeah. If you did a Christmas tree, yeah, that should be good. Christmas trees are fun, right? I love the Christmas tree tactic. I created one, but I want to try the Christmas tree. I want to play the Christmas tree for a while. Maybe on Christmas Day, play the Christmas tree tactic. It's also cliche. Is there a difference between get further forward and gets forward? Yeah, there's a difference. Gets further forward is okay. Basically, gets further forward is like having an attack duty on a player, right? So it affects his initial positioning. Gets forward whenever possible is an instruction to tell the player when there's space, use your decision-making attribute to go and get further forward. That's it. Whereas gets further forward, the first one is more like a hard stop. You know, it's like, okay, you're now playing further forward. Okay, it's like the PI inside the game. There's a get further forward PI. You can PI a player to get further forward, right? But you cannot PI a player to do it on a situational basis, right? You can't do that. So one is decision and the other one is like a from the very get-go, he's further forward. (4-2-3-1) used to be used by Man City and the plugin was impossible to beat. 4-2-3-1 was a very good tactic. 4-2-3-1 is still a very good tactic. I don't think it's a bad tactic. It's just, you know, finding the right place for a 4-2-3-1 is always a challenge for most people. Right? So you have two central midfielders, two hardworking wing fullbacks. Yeah. That's always the challenge for the 4-2-3-1. Four 4-1-3-2, 4-3-1-2. What's the side midfielders? Is it? Well, depends, right? Which version of FM you're talking about. So, like some of the versions of FM, you would use like Mazzala would be fine. You're talking protecting, then you go for like something like a Carrillo. That will protect your flanks. That will protect your flanks really nicely. That allows your wingbacks to bomb forward. That's simple. But you can also make one with, like, for example, right? You could do one with two playmakers, right? Left and right. They hold position. Wingbacks bomb forward as well. So it depends on how you want to set up. But you can go with Carrillos. They'll work fine. 4-3-1-2. 4-1-3-2 also possible. Or you can have two ball-winning midfielders with a playmaker in the middle. 4-4-2 diamond, also the same principle, right? But you want 4-4-2 diamond is probably the best one for Carrillos because they are so narrow. You need to basically protect the area, so the Carrillo will be the one I'll go for. Oh man, you don't need to sub next month, man. You just enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Christmas Day, Christmas tree. It's already out, man. Alternate History Sports. I done the Christmas tree tactics on FM Scout. I just didn't do it on my channel yet. Just, you know, I was helping FM Scout for a while. So it's there. I must send my tactics to you for review again. Yeah, we do the show. We still do the show quite often. I mean, we haven't done one. We're probably doing one as soon as Christmas is over. Then we'll do another massive bring your tactics session. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we just did one. I think we just did one last week or the week before. There we go. Okay. Smooth as silk. Now DLPD. This team better they use a DL. You see, probably the register is register roams, right? That's probably the register. So that's why I'm using a DLP on defend. Or sorry, DLP on support. He holds this position, so at least I don't have to worry about the wingback going loco. But still, we have to deal with crosses. Shanklin does brilliantly, but it's off. What do you think about the box-to-box role in a 4-2-3-1? If you have a very strong player beside him, I've used a roaming playmaker with box-to-box midfielder, and everybody thought it was insane. So as long as you have the right players for it, it shouldn't be a problem. I don't know what I just said to I have no idea what I just said to the boys, but apparently all of them turned red-faced after that. What did I say to them? They all turned red-faced. I'm like in a state of panic already. I don't know what I said to my boys. Hey DJ, hey, thanks for your support, man. Thanks for your support on Patreon. I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to make sure that you're linked to Discord. Whatever, you know, get your the invitation will come out. If it doesn't, just reach out to me. We're gonna do something. I mean, we're supposed to do fantasy draft, but fantasy, I don't know how we're gonna react because the first day we played fantasy draft when FM21 was released, all of us we almost like the very first week we already played fantasy draft already. all our reaction, a collective sigh of like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? We can't do opposition instructions. So I was like, so my initial reaction was to come up with tactics where, ooh, this could be fun. They can't time out my players. They can't time out everybody. It's not too bad. They're doing okay. What settings do I use for? What? Is it good to underlap when against a team with 5 defenders and they have... Okay, what do underlaps do? Right, underlaps basically tell your players to look inside for the passes, right? So overlap. And then furthermore, your passes are going to be like that. Your team is going to move like that. Whereas overlaps, your team moves like this, right? So because you're using the flanks, right? Underlaps, you're looking to use the players doing their inside runs. The problem is this, right, with underlaps. You have enough players running at those 3 defenders. So I don't know if underlaps will be particularly useful, right? So I probably go... I'm just staring at my team concede another penalty. It's like hilarious, man. Our run right now is just unbelievably bad. Okay, but underlaps against bottom 5. Okay, if they have a DM, I probably wouldn't use it because I would need to split the 3 defenders away, right? So if I do underlaps, I'm making them more congested, right? So instead of doing underlaps, I'll do overlaps. So I open it up. So I'm trying to drag the one defender out so I can make space for the guy attacking the middle. So this is one time you could even think of something a bit more funky, right? Go like overlap one side, underlap the other side, right? So you use this flank to stretch and then you send the underlap. You use an underlap on the other flank to get attacking roles to attack this way. So you are pulling players apart on one side and you're compressing on the other side. So it can be, but it's a bit it's not easy to pull off. The easier one would definitely be not to play like this, but to use overlaps. Hey, Louis Hood, thank you, man. Merry Christmas to you. I'm using a tweaked version and to change the Troga. The AM players weren't good enough for you to use it. Working a trick, yeah, I'm glad. So I'm so happy you're just tweaking it because the settings are there. You just have to, because like I'm using it with Dundee, right? Sometimes we do well, sometimes we do like complete crap. Okay, so right now we're doing like complete crap at the moment. So we seem to be on a bad run. But like the 3 roles, right? The Volante, the Regista, and the Trequartista, right? Like sometimes I tell people, use a DLP, DMS, AMC role if you're not sure, right? But I'm so happy you're using AM. Me stubborn, I'm in Dundee United and I believe you have Trequartistas in our side. Because apparently I think all Scottish people can play as Trequartistas. See, we are in Asia, we don't know so much. You know? We're useless in Asia when it comes to football. We like to dream because it's Football Manager after all. You allow me to have my fantasies. Bloody hell. Come on. Yes! Offside. Bloody useless. Like my XG is 0.75. Their XG is 2. Oh my goodness. We are really going through a bad spell. So far we've had, I think we played like 4-5 games on the stream today, and I think we conceded something like what? You know, we scored. There have been 9 goals in one game. 3 or 4 goals in another. I think, I don't know. We had loads of goals already today. You're trying to replicate Sevilla. That's nice. Basically, a high tempo 4-3-3 with attacking wingbacks. Any general idea about midfield roles as well as the front 3? Also, using a halfback, wingbacks, very aggressive. I'll probably look for something in midfield to, hold the fort. Be looking at some roles that hold position because you got wingbacks bombing forward. You've got your halfback being very aggressive. So between the lines, I would probably go with like a Mazzala. No, not Mazzala. I would probably go with something like a deep line playmaker and maybe a central midfielder on attack. That would be a combination that I would use. Yeah, I wouldn't go with a Mazzala because you already got so much of wingbacks bombing down the flanks. You got a halfback attacking the space, so that's pretty aggressive already. I would say a penalty. Yay, hooray. Underlaps will be useful when you are playing with inside forwards. 100%. 100%. They are always going to be good when you use inside forwards. Always a very good option because underlaps, you got players running inside, right? So your wider players are going to be looking for players doing inside runs. So underlaps are perfect for them. I don't know, whatever I said at them halftime, I said something at them halftime. I don't know what I said. I was like, what the hell did I just say to these boys? This is fun, man. I forgot what I said. But I remember the whole team became red-faced apparently. So like, okay. At least they're trying to keep you know what they're doing right now? They're trying to keep the ball so they don't concede more goals. Tomorrow I'm bringing my kid. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, right? So tomorrow I'm bringing my kids to see the optometrist. Because I told my wife today, I said, I suspect my son, one of my sons, he might have vision problems. Because turn on the, like training. I better do something about training. I haven't done anything for training. Look at this. Shit, this is bad, man. Stay at home. Taking movement. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Holiday to the next match. So my son was so we had this we're trying to play this game on PlayStation. So scrolling. So I told him, go and find the game for me, alright? Just read the letters on the screen. So he's sitting where I can see the letters on the screen. So I asked him to read. He goes like, I can't see. Then you step forward to look. I say, oh shit, your eyesight's got, you got eyesight vision problems. So we made an appointment. Tomorrow he's gonna go and have his eyes tested. Can I use overlaps with inverted wingbacks or underlaps? Makes more sense. I don't know. You can use inverted wingbacks, they sit narrow, so they run inside, right? So if you play overlaps, your inverted wingbacks will occasionally go out. If you're playing a right-footed player as an inverted wingback, if you do an overlap, he will overlap occasionally when there's space, depending on the role that is in front of him, right? So occasionally will go into space. If you're playing with underlaps, it doesn't make a difference. He'll still overlap. But you see, the problem is this: with underlaps, they look for runs inside, so you're gonna have a bit more like, there's this more of a focus of looking inside for your passes, whereas with overlap, there's more of a focus of looking outwards for your passes. So that's the difference with overlap, underlap. So I'm gonna change this guy to AMC as well. We're just going from bad to worse with this setup. Ooh, okay. Yeah. You said something to the team and endurance was added instead of recovery after the match. Really? They said endurance? Okay, good. Let's see. Extended. Watch this on 2D, right? Uh-oh. Ooh. Almost got caught. We're playing Livingston at home. Wait a minute. Why am I so... Chalmers is already... Idiot. Chalmers is already got a knock. So we have to do something about that. This should be fine. Yeah. We come out of this. No, I don't like watching it on this. So, what are your saves like right now? What do you guys, what kind of saves are you playing? Kaiserslautern, wow, nice. This game is all about morale, yeah. You said to them, tomorrow I'll see you on the training page. Yep, all do endurance training. So when I say see them all on the training page, the trainers gave them endurance training. I should give my coaches a pay rise, man. Second season with Estudiantes in Argentina. That's a good club. That's a good save, right? Argentina. Argentina is a nice place to have a save in. Nice. Okay, we're back in business. Come here, you come here, you hold this guy. Oi! What a grab from Macquarie, man. Robinson. Nice. Ooh, they almost scored. AS Monaco Season 3 and I'm yet to detonate. You will definitely break PSG's dominance. I've got friends, right, this Monaco, I got quite a number of my friends who play Monaco. Quite a number. I do Bologna save Season 2. We're in the Champions League. All right. Well done, man. First season. Wow. That's a challenging save, man. Alternate history sports. I don't even know how to pronounce their name. I swear, I was like, look at Adrionians. Okay, we got Spory. Spory scored one more goal and we can rest him. Chalmers has to come off as well. Okay, let's wait until halftime. You like Linus? There's a club, right? There's some funky names for clubs. I'm still thinking of what else we can do. I'm glad, like, okay, I'm glad that you guys are, at least some of you, right, okay, having fun with the saves. It's very important to try different things out in this game. I have a lot of tactics, right? So this is another one I'm going to be releasing soon. I think next week. I just need to test it a bit more. This is my Skippo Africanus. I mean, I've tested it. It seems to be working quite well with most of my teams. But I want to try it out. I'll do a video for it. They scored some really nice goals. But this is one where I use it with the inverted wing back. But they got two holding pattern here. These two roles will be very close together. But this is a bit more of a safer option than to play like, I mean, normally I would like to play something a bit more attacking. But sometimes you don't have those kind of players in your team, right? They can push this guy out with. So let's see. This is this guy's gonna, what happens is this guy's gonna loop around him. And we don't have an overlap. I'm gonna try and stick an overlap here. It's gonna affect the mentality of this guy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask this guy to go on attack duty, you know. Let's see what happens. It's not with the skin. It's not with the skin, man. Coming for a while, we're waiting for second hour Serie A. Yeah, oh. Yeah, I know. I have to. So how's the scoreline? What are you watching, Taro? Are you watching AC Milan? Cologne versus Inos. Was it Scipio? No, it was not a Roman ruler. He was a Roman general. Scipio Africanus. Scipio Africanus was the guy who defeated Hannibal of Carthage. Who defeated Hannibal. All these tactics are named. I've got a few tactics all named after Roman generals. This is one of them. Oi, what a turn! There we go. Back again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I have to tweak the set pieces. I thought I tweaked the set pieces. Inter versus Verona. Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to. This might have to be my last match. I gotta wake up early, bring my son to see the optometrist tomorrow morning. And hopefully, we win this game. They move over that. Attack duty is fine. Overlap has come off now. Uh-oh. Connolly with the header. McMullen brings it away. Goes wide. And is brought down. Who do you think wins Serie A? AC Milan. And who do I think is going to win? It's going to be AC Milan, man. AC Milan is going to win it. AC Milan will be the champions of the Serie A finally. After so many years of waiting. A lot of my friends think I'm a Juventus supporter. So I've never supported Juventus in my entire life. AC Milan not so bad. Okay, come on. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Don't have much time left. Come on. Clark turns the player. My goodness. That's a trequartista move if you've ever seen one. He's a trequartista. That's what trequartistas do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got problems on the left flank. The player is going haywire. Okay. Alright. Clark, look at that. He's playing a what a goal from Clark! Holy cow, he's been having a blinder of a game. He's been beating players, dribbling past them, and now he just smashed one from outside the box. What a goal. Thank you, man. Clark, you're making me feel good now. He's making me feel good because we stopped doing our homework for all our matches. Even from a 6.4 to a 7.2 with just a goal alone. Fuchs, Connolly. Oh, this is lovely football now. Schippo Africanus is the tactic they're using. Oh, what a way to create space. McMullen, it's gonna be working there. Oh man, I thought I said it's 0.69 XG. All the goals are difficult goals. Short map. This is Livingston. Let's see Dundee short map. Beats 1, beats 2. Into the space, shoots. Yeah, Serie A is getting great again. Yeah, this year I really want to see AC Milan win. It's been a long time. And if AC Milan wins it this year, they're gonna win it next year again. There's something about the way the club is being run this year that sets them apart from all their last few seasons. So AC Milan, if they win it this year, they win it next year. That's my honest feeling. Wow. Okay, guys. Ooh, what a great. We started the stream, right? I think we started playing it where we played at we were playing at St. Johnston, right? We were playing this game. I think so. Yeah, St. Johnston. They beat Hamilton, then we lost to Motherwell, then we beat St. Mirren, then we lost 4-5 to Kilmarnock. Then we drew against Motherwell. Then we lost to Ross County. Then we hammered. They say, I had this logic about using a certain system, but it's gone out the window. Not too bad, not too bad. But the injuries have been blighting us. We've had a few players injured. In fact, our keeper was also injured. So save it. My Italian team is Torino, very similar to my team. Out of Midlothian, but I do like Milan. Wow, screw you, correct, exactly. Very tactical league. It happened to be in Norway, so here I'm third season. I really like it. Okay, cool. Cool. Anyway, guys, it's been a fantastic stream. Thank you very much for keeping me company. I hope you guys had a good time out. And thank you once again for enjoying, or rather, your comments about the Lazio show that I did. So I'm still toying with ideas for what we should call the show. So drop your ideas, right, for what the name of the show could be on the comments, right, of that show, right? Just keep telling me, what you think this name of this show should be, because I am spinning heads trying to think of what the name of the show should be. I was thinking FM Analyzer, Dr. Jit, or whatever, something just for fun, because it's going to be a new format for the show, right? So I quite enjoyed doing the new format. So definitely looking forward to more of those kind of shows. So I thank everybody for coming on today's stream. I've got to get up really early tomorrow, and it is 3 a.m. in the morning. So I've got to take my son to the optometrist. And I want to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I hope every single wish and dream is fulfilled for you. I hope your families are safe. I hope you are safe. I hope everyone in your I hope we all go through this terrible year and come out in a better position next year. And this damn thing it's been hanging over our necks for the last year. It just goes away as quickly as it came. So you guys, please take care, stay safe, and don't forget to hit the like on the stream today. I'll catch you again very soon. I've got a video going out about XG tonight. Is it? Or tomorrow? Tonight, yeah. In a couple of hours time, there's a video coming up on XG. So catch that video here on the channel. So you guys take care. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.